the worst advice that you can give a new mom is, what about your babies? How I'm gonna get them a good life? How I'm gonna get them the best, you know, if I can't even give it to myself? In a nutshell, this video is a hot mess. It's all over the place, but my makeup cute. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas day 11. Yes, your girl's gonna be on track. So you guys actually might get 2 videos today. Yeah, but I started doing my makeup because I do have like a couple of things that I really need to do, like as far as like getting content out. But I did, I really like this, but I did like want to talk to you guys too while I just do my makeup and get ready. I kind of wanted to talk to you guys like about mom guilt. I have been struggling. I haven't been able to like put out content like I've been wanting to, and it actually bothers me a lot that I'm not able to. I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvet Foundation, and I'm in the shade Rio, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm in the shade 430 Rio. I just need heavier foundation for today because I need it to last for a couple hours because I have a lot of things that I need to do. But yeah, I have been struggling with like mom guilt and like I've been having a hard time balancing mom life and, you know, just adjusting to that, and like trying to be a content creator. Like, I know y'all noticed that I have not been on YouTube as much. Like, I have like those sporadic moments where it's just like, okay, I'm in the zone, and then life happens. Honestly, like, that's the best way that I could put it. Like, I have a now 4-month-old, which, yeah, if y'all ain't know, now y'all know. So I have a now 4-month-old, and yeah, things have just been different, and I haven't been able to really learn how to manage time like with a newborn and being like a content creator. I know y'all are probably like, but you had Winter. Yeah, but like Winter is 5 years old, so like it's a little bit different. I do not like a lot of foundation, but like I was basically, moral of the story is, like, y'all know I have always suffered from like depression and like anxiety and stuff, and it has, honestly, I can say that it has gotten better. And that is like nobody but God. But I have those moments where I just be like, no. Like, literally the other day I was just talking to my mom, and I was just like, this can't be it. Like, because I do want to show up for myself, which has been very hard. I'm gonna talk about that too. And I do want to create content, and a lot of people, I know people be like, oh, you guys, you can wait. Me creating content, I hate to say it like this, but it's because it's something that I love. It's something that keeps my mind off a lot of things. It is literally, I have always said this, it is like my happy place. So, girl, yeah, my edges have fell out too, and that's why I want to film too, because I ain't got no edges. But yeah, like, creating content is literally like my happy place. Like, I don't like to grind, let's get at it. I don't like to overburn myself and, you know, do stuff like that. Like, I just like creating content. I like creating pretty content, but I haven't been able to create the content that I want, like, because I don't know how to balance like mom life And you see, y'all hear the baby crying? Well, she's fussy. Mom life, she playing with a diaper. Mom life and like being a content creator also. I know. I'm gonna get sidetracked. Y'all see where my issue is? I'm gonna get sidetracked and then I'm gonna restart this video, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna keep, this is real life. This is real life. But yeah, I have been trying to balance like being a content creator, being a mom, and it's just not working. It's not working. And I'ma say it if nobody else is gonna say it. I don't want to put my dreams on hold. Like I don't want to be the parent that be like, oh, I put my dreams on hold for my children. No, I want to be able to balance both. I want God to just, I want to just be able to show up, y'all, and just be like, God was able to do it because he is, and I don't have to grind for it. But it's tough finding like that balance with everything. Like I'm not doing as good as I'm supposed to. Like with everything, it's just a hot mess. Like my thoughts, even right now, they just a hot mess. They all over the place. Like my brain is like literally right now, like I can't fake it. My brain right now is the baby is fussing, but that's only because I'm looking at her. She's getting irritated with the diaper that she's playing with, and then I'm trying to talk to y'all, and my thoughts, they were there. I knew what to say, and like now I don't. And I'm like, I need to get this content out. Like I have a sponsored video that I need to do, and I have not done it. Like the baby was sick and I couldn't do anything, and that is like a me thing too. I need to be very firm with oh, my makeup looks so good. But I need to be very firm with companies when they want to work with me, because I do have a newborn. And no, I'm not about to be rushing to be making content. Period, point blank. I need to like let them be aware, as well as you, if you do struggle with this too. Like let them be aware of your grace period. Like you have a newborn. Baby, you gotta wait. You do not come before my kids. You work for me, I don't work for you. So I know, but yeah. And yeah, I haven't been able to like create content like I've been wanting to. Like my sister has been like, cool, and when's it gonna come to show me a hot Cheeto? Y'all see? Yeah. But I haven't been creating content like I've been wanting. My sister was like, my sister literally, she was like, are you doing Vlogmas? And I'm like, and she was like, I'm literally bored. Everybody is doing the same thing. Are you doing Vlogmas? And at first I was like, I was gonna do Vlogmas. I was preparing. I was writing down all my ideas. And then it's just like, I was behind. I felt like I was behind. And I was like, I'm behind. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Oh, this is dry so freaking fast. But yeah, I was like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm behind. Like, girl, that was my mindset, because I didn't start Vlogmas on day one. I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. And I had this plan for like weeks, but I was like, no, I'm not doing it. All the ideas literally written down on my iPad, and I was like, no, because I don't have time. Like the baby was thick, very gassy, and I wasn't able to do anything. Then like mentally, like there has been like a huge change like in my life. Like it's just a lot of stuff that has, I love this stuff, but it dried quick. But it has been like a lot of stuff that's like been going on. And when it got to Vlogmas, I literally was like, I'm late. I didn't even post a video on the first day. I'm not doing it. I was just like, yeah, like I missed my beat. Maybe next year. And then I was just talking to her. Girl, it dries so quick. And I was just like, in my head, like I kept hearing God, and he was like, better late than never. And I keep telling God, like, I'm just like, I'ma do it. Like, I could do it. I'ma do it. Like, I'ma show up for myself. Like, I could do it. And I just had a baby, and I know I should like take it slow, and you know, it takes time, girl. Come on, Hourglass, I'm gonna need you to push out for you, girl. This is literally the best powder in the world. As y'all can see, my thoughts are all over the place. Yeah, I'm all over the place, but I haven't been able to get to myself and like get my house together or like create content. Like, I have literally been all over the place. My brain is all over the place. I'm thinking about 500 different things at once. Like, while I got the baby, I'm like, what content should create, what content I should create, or which part of the house needs to be done, or which bottle needs to be washed. And I'm just here to tell y'all, mamas, it happened. And I'm also learning that my delay is not my denied. And I am very hard on myself. Like, I'm supposed to keep creating content, and I be trying to prove to myself like I could do it, but really, truly, honestly, like, I need to just relax. God did not tell me that the promises that he has for me, that I'm gonna have to grind for them. Sorry, I know, like, we live in a culture where everybody grinds, and that's just what it is. And we feel like that because we look at everybody else's life, we feel like we're behind. And that's literally not true. That's not what God told me. But I like to be in control of my life. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap, I'm not gonna stunt. This is the best powder since. I'm gonna just get this again, because this powder literally does your girl no wrong. But and this is the Hourglass powder. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I don't have to grind. And I know we live in a culture where we look at everybody else's life and we're like, how old is this person? And we kind of get to comparing. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to be the same way. But when God do it, baby, he gonna do it. And what took people years and years, and I've heard him say this before, what took people 7 years, what took people this many amount of years, you gonna do it in 30 days. Like, but I haven't been able to give myself that grace. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I do create content, it is not the content that I want to create. I hate to say it, I know y'all probably love my content, but when I do create content, it's really not the content that I want to create. And it's not like saying that what I have on my channel now is not what I want to create. That's not what I want it to look like. But it's like me rushing, because it's just like I feel like it needs to get out right now. Like I said, my mind has been everywhere. So like, I rush and I'm like, I really need, like, I just need to post something. And honestly, it don't really be me. Like, that's not the type of person that I am. Like, I feel like, I mean, it's the type of person I am. I've gotten more comfortable with my camera, but it's just like, that's not what I wanted to create. Like, that's not me showcasing like my full character to a certain extent. That was me literally throwing on a hoodie and just doing some stuff, like just being lazy about my content. My makeup looks really good right now, so I'm like fangirling over myself because she's good. But it was literally me, like, looking, I was rushing through my content, and I really need to slow down. And that's that grace I'm talking about. Yeah, because the makeup is giving. I'm trying to make my forehead a little bit little. But yeah, the content that I was creating, it wasn't the content that I wanted to create. It was the content that I wanted to create, but not the way that I wanted it to look. It wasn't giving like my personality. And honestly, like, I didn't like the way it looked. I don't like the way it looked. So I'm just like, I just need to slow down, honestly. And that's what I'm gonna do. Like, if it takes for me to just relax, you know, if it takes for me to, you know, just relax and just do like maybe get ready one time. This is the first time I am wearing makeup in about 2 months. I have not worn makeup since Vietnam, like for real, and this shit look good. But if it takes for me to, because I want to do everything at once because I feel like I don't have enough time. So if it takes for me to just like sit down and just, you can only do one look today, that's just what it is. Like, I haven't been creating quality content for myself, and I want to tell y'all something. I am like self-taught with everything, baby. The graphics that I know how to create is literally insane, but it's just like I feel like I don't have enough time, so I'd rather push out the content than like really take my time and showcase the person that I really am. So yeah, all of that was probably confusing, but that has literally been my life. And it actually sends me like into a depressive mode because it's just like I have not created anything. My passion is washing away, like right in front of my eyes, and that's not true. That's not true. Sometimes God sits you down in a season, and it's not just to sit you down, it's just to literally, like, even me talking, reevaluate everything that's going on, and just, I don't have to do it by myself, but like sitting with God and like trying to find like a medium or like a place where it's just like, okay, what's going on, how can we fix it, you know, like, what are you struggling with? I can help you. And God is not asking me to grind. Like I already said before, he knows that I have a newborn. God knows he gave me the baby. But it's just a matter of trusting him. And right now it's just a matter of not trying to burn myself out, but like just creating good quality content. I could sit down, I don't need to create 80 hours worth of bunk shit. I hate the cuss, excuse my French. I don't want to do that, and because that's one gonna be a burnout, like trying to just get all that content in one day. I don't need to sit here and do what I've been doing, like creating, at least I'm honest with myself, shit. Creating bunk shit, like creating content that doesn't serve me, that doesn't serve who the woman that I am. But it's been hard. And also it has been hard, like, while I am in such a weird season of my life, and it's beautifully made, but it's also scary. I have always been the type of person where, if you don't know, you finna find out. But I have always like wanted control over everything, because like honestly I be looking at my life and I'm like, God, if I ain't had control, like what was you about to do, you know? But I never really gave him that hand. What's the matter? What's the matter? My makeup is practically finished, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm about to, hi, look at you, look at you. Let me set my face with the corner of setting spray, for real. But yeah, I am in a season of my life where I am discovering like the woman that I'm meant to be through God's eyes. But it's really hard letting go my old self. I have a lot of old patterns that I'm trying to get rid of, and it's hard because I like to be in control of my life. We all like to be in control of things, and in the season that I'm in, like who I'm supposed to be, God's like, you do this. That's why I say I don't have to grind to get things, because he like, do this and then I got the rest. But I'm so used to that, and that's probably why my mind is all discombobulated, and he's probably like, ain't even probably, he like, you don't even have to think about all this. because I'm trying to think about the issues that are going on in my life, being a mom and all, you know, all that stuff I was talking about. And God was just like, focus on this and I got the rest, I promise. You don't have to worry about that. It's all gonna fall into place. And it's so crazy because being in control is me thinking about all these things and figuring out how I'm going to find a how I'm going to find a solution to all of my problems, when God is literally like, you don't need to do that. Like, you be you and let me be God, you know? But it's hard. And the season that I'm walking in, I'm walking into the woman that I knew I was supposed to be, that I have been the entire time. But what has hindered me is like trying to be in control, holding on to everything that has happened to me. And me being in control now is like, I'm trying to prevent that from happening again. And God, I feel like, I know you say you got me, but I feel like you didn't have me there. So like, let me hold the steering wheel a little bit, you know? And that's not how it works. And he's just like, you don't need to do that. And it is so hard because in the midst of like me saying this, like, I'm going through a long issue, going through a little something. And as hard-headed as I am, I can hear God clearly saying, I knew you was gonna mess up. I knew that this was gonna happen. And I do believe in you being premature for a big blessing. Like, I can't say I wasn't ready for that, but I wasn't ready for that. But God knew that I was gonna make this mistake. He knew that this was gonna happen. He knew that this was gonna be said. He knew that all of this stuff was gonna happen. And in the back of my mind, like, as much as I try to let the devil like take over and be like, it's done for, it's finished, like there is no rescuing, there is no saving. That's not true. Like, God tells me that's not true, but then still that little voice be like, girl, bye, pack that shit up, it's over with. Like, oh Lord, forgive me. Like, pack it up, girl, it's over with. And that's not true. And I really need to hold on to that's not true. Like, I really want to from here on out, and it may take me a little bit of time to like get used to and create a routine like I'm trying to do with myself, but showing up for me and showing up for God. Like, if I could do that, I can show up within my partner, I could show up within my children. Like, it's just all gonna flow perfectly. But I can't try to show up for each thing individually. That's why I like when they be like, love yourself. Yes. And last year I was definitely on the best track. I felt like things happened, sucks, but last year I was really, my bad, camera died, but last year I was really like getting back to my self-love, and I was creating a little bit more. And I want to get back to that, but I don't want to rush it. I don't want to create crappy content. I don't want to create stuff that's just put together, thrown together. Like, I want to create the content that I know that I like watching, that y'all will enjoy. Showing up for myself has been the hardest part of like becoming a mom, because I was doing it last year and I just had a baby, and I'm even a more different person. My sister just said, you're different now, you've been through a lot, so you don't respond to things like you used to respond. Like, girl, hit first, ask questions later used to be me. But like now it's a little bit different. Like, I don't know, I just don't respond to things like I used to. So right now I'm like in a season of like trying to find myself and trying to find a balance and showing up for myself. And right now, as lazy as this may sound to some, I need to take it slow. So I need to read my Bible. I need to get back into my Bible, which is literally sitting on my bed. Hi, stinky, 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 stinky. Y'all, she looking at herself in the mirror. She loves looking at herself. Don't you? Don't you? You like looking at yourself? But like, it's more of, right now my routine is taking it slow and not trying to grind, and just taking you guys on that journey with me. So it'll look like just making coffee in the morning, reading my Bible, showing up for God, maybe doing my makeup a little bit, putting on some type of like loungewear to feel cute around the house, and that's it. Everything else will flow. If I show up for me, if I show up for God, then I'm able to show up for everybody else. But right now, I'm trying to show up for everybody else, and I'm losing myself in the process. And it is okay. Girl, don't let people... I think the worst advice that you can give a new mom is, what about your babies? How I'm gonna get them a good life? How I'm gonna get them the best, you know, if I can't even give it to myself? It don't work like that. I don't even work like that, honestly, and I don't work like that. I hate to be like the creator to tell you this, but this is the honest to goodness truth. Like, sometimes, but I may just have to work harder than other people because I do have children involved. But I am not about to take away from myself, because that's going to be taken away from my children. What type of example am I going to be showing to... I don't want my kids to have kids and then they feel like the burden of the world is on their shoulder. And that's why I'm breaking generational curses right now, because I don't even want my kids to feel like this. I don't even want my partner to feel like this. Like, I just want... There's so much stuff that I want that God's going to give, but I have to show up for her first. And she wrong, period. But I can't do it. If I can't do it for myself, I can't do it for nobody else. So the worst advice you can give a new mom is, what about the babies? Because you will literally die trying to satisfy things elsewhere when you haven't even started with God and yourself. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You cannot don't put your dreams to the... I'm not putting my dreams to the side just because I got kids and people feel like the kids should go first. Hell no. I know that probably sounds selfish, but no. I'm gonna lose my... That's my chair sinking. I'm gonna lose myself in the process. Like, it's not gonna go well. It's just not. I already know. The worst advice you can give a mom: don't ever let nobody tell you to put your dreams on hold just because you got kids. You can do both, and you do not have to grind to do it either. I'm telling y'all now, because when y'all see me next year, yeah, I plan on going to New York Fashion Week. Actually, I am. Yeah, and I'm gonna do a lot more traveling next year. So yeah, don't tell a mom that she has to put her dreams on hold, because that's the norm. And really, she will lose herself trying to do that. I'm not gonna lose myself. I'm gonna tell my daughters that mommy can do both, period, point blank. And mommy didn't have to grind to do both. She just had to find a balance, and that is very hard. Trust me, I've been trying to find a balance since before I found out I was pregnant. So that's about a year, a little bit over a year, yeah. But I have gotten better with things, so you know, it's just a matter of time. If you love you, which is what I'm trying to do, which is what I'm pushing myself to do, everything else will fall into place. Love you. Trust that God is working it out, which, baby, I'm trusting, but it's looking, ain't looking like it's supposed to be looking. But I know my God, and I know what he said, And even if I did mess up, he said what he said. It's up and it's stuck. So right now I'm just kind of in the taking away grind mode, taking away feeling like I have to do everything by myself, feeling like I have to solve every issue by myself, feeling like I have to just do everything by myself and trying to control everything. And I just need to take it one day at a time. And I know this video is probably like a mouth, ooh, excuse me. I know this video is probably like a mouthful and y'all are probably like, you're all over the place, but that has, like I said, that's been my brain. So basically what I'm trying to say out of this video is it took me over a year. And I know people be like, I ain't got time for that. Baby, trust me, I done said the same thing to God. I ain't got that. I ain't got a year. I don't have it in me, player. But it has taken me, this is a ring my auntie gave me. It has taken me a year, and right now, even as I film this video, I'm just like, everything is jacked up, like full. And God's like, I got it. I got it. I got you. I won't do that to you. And I'm not gonna lie, every promise that God has told me, it has come to pass. And it ain't come to pass how I wanted to, because I'm up here looking for sunshine and rainbows, baby. And it may have not came when I wanted to or how I wanted it to look, but it has come to pass. So I'm just here to say, hold on, because I'm holding on, and we're gonna hold on together. Everything has not come into fruition for me either. I'm learning that I need to like take a couple steps back, and I don't need to grind. I don't need to feel like I need to do this or I have to do this. It'll all just flow perfectly. Like, just start small. Just start small. I put on eyeliner because I got big eyes. If y'all notice, my kids have big eyes. They get them for me. But yeah, today I'm focused on like creating this video, editing this video, editing some vlog footage. See, there's so much going on, but then also at the same time while I'm talking, I'm just like, I need to clean up this house. I need to do this. I need to do that so that it could be perfect. No. This house gonna be a little junky, and we just gonna do what we need to do. In a nutshell, this video is a hot mess. It's all over the place, but my makeup cute, and I hope y'all understand, or y'all was picking up what I was putting down, because y'all be looking at them aesthetically pleasing pictures, which I love my aesthetic. Like, that is me. When y'all see me post like them Sex and the City, girl. Yeah, I never really told y'all this, but like my favorite movies, Sex and the City, Devil Wears Prada, Pretty Woman, 16 Candles, Weird Science. Y'all probably would have never guessed. Yeah, that's me. I'm a lover girl. I'm a lover girl. But yeah, that is literally me to a T. And that is like, I'm trying to show y'all who I am through this lens. My true authentic self through this lens with God. And she's having a couple bumps, she's having a couple hiccups, but shoot, I haven't worn makeup in 2 months, and a start is a start. What they say, a win is a win. A win is a win. So I'm not finna try to, I was about to try to do like 5 different videos. I'm not finna burn myself out. Girl, I'm finna put on one outfit, finna film this little video. Or I might just film the video and not do the outfit. But girl, maybe take me a couple of pictures, because I do like my makeup. Sis is bomb AF. It's the Hourglass powder, y'all. I was finna get Huda Beauty again because I really missed it, but Hourglass just gives. And yeah, girl, I'm finna sit and watch Siren after I'm done. Pray a little, worship a little. watch a little TV, but I'm not gonna burn myself out. I look pretty. And yeah, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time, trusting God with everything, even though I'm worried about a lot of stuff right now. Anxious ain't the word, but just trusting God and knowing that he got your girl, because he do. And he gonna fix everything gonna work out. But I can't solve everything by myself. I'm not in control anymore. I relinquished control once I really set my life on Christ. It's very hard, but yeah, it's like me and God now, and God's literally not asking me to carry all my problems and do it too. He's not asking me to do that. He's like, let me take this and you just do that. But it's overwhelming me because I feel like I gotta do this, then I gotta heal from that and do all this. And right now this is looking a hot mess and I have to fix this. And God is just like, let it go. Relinquish control. Repent if I did something wrong. Talk to me, bring it to me. Cast all your worries on God. He got it. And ask him what I'm supposed to do. Every time I ask him what I'm supposed to do, he's like, what about your camera? Make some coffee. You remember that skim set that you bought? Put it on. You know? Like little stuff. Remember those bodysuits? Wear it. You don't need to wear clothes, and I'm learning that too. You don't need to wear it just because you're going outside. You got 2 closets full of brand new clothes with tags on them. Wear it for you, you know? And that's like the state that I'm in right now, that God's telling me, like, do it for you first. So yeah, trying to show up for myself, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I done cried about this to my sister too. But as much as this video is all over the place, I know that it's gonna touch somebody, and both of our minds are a hot mess, but we get it, okay? I always say this, as long as it's one person. So yeah, girl, it's hard. It's hard right now. It's hard for me. You looking at me, you probably think I got it all together, but I don't. It's hard, and I be crying every other day. Just got done crying yesterday, and I cried a little bit today. I read this post and it was like, I want to cry but it won't come out. It's giving delusional. Yeah, yeah, that's how I was feeling today. But God knew them tears needed to come out. It's not giving delusional. It's just like, it just don't want to come out. So yeah, I feel really pretty right now, and I'm gonna take some pictures. And I'm happy that I got this video out, and I'm going to keep going. It's not easy. You looking at me right now, you probably think she has it all together. You probably looked at my vlog. Hot mess. House is a hot mess. Come a long way, but hot mess. Like mind, hot mess. But God got it. And if I can show up and just do this 3 times, I don't even know. Let me stop trying to, see, that's my problem. Let me stop trying to create a stuff for me to do when I just really need to just focus on God and make that coffee. That's all I need to do right now. Make that coffee, put on that scam set, put on that loungewear set, do my makeup a little bit, and carry on with my day. Show it for myself. That's it. And it's very hard. So I'm gonna come back next week with like a little update, or maybe a week after that, or a week after that. I don't know, but I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if I can actually, I'm gonna come back next week because I'm gonna see if I can have this be like a habit, and see if I can create a healthy habit out of, like, I'm not gonna record it, I'm just gonna tell y'all how it went. So, and that be my problem. I be thinking I ain't gotta record every dang old thing. But I'm gonna come back next week. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna push myself and just see how it goes. See if I can create a habit in 30 days, because it takes 30 days to create a habit. So let's see if your girl can do it.
I am enough as I